Hi, this is bitluni and today we're gonna learn how to drill a hole. Some of you have complained that my projects are a little bit too complicated and it's hard to replicate. So I want to pivot my channel towards the beginner level and start with the basics. And today we're gonna drill a hole in a board like this. I will show all the tools that you need and walk you through all the tips and tricks that you can learn to make your life way easier. The first step is to find out which material we are working with. The good old bite test is the right way to find out. Fuck! Okay, we found out that it's some kind of hardwood, so let's pick the right tool now. So these are the drilling tools that I own. This one here is a drill press. Then we have corded drills here, some cordless drills here. All these tools have advantages and disadvantages, which I will show in a minute. To use the drill to drill a hole of a certain diameter, we need a specific drill bit. We have different kinds of drills here, and now that we know what kind of material we are working with, this is hardwood, we can pick the right tool here. This drill has a chuck that can be operated with the hand. It doesn't need another tool to use that. You obviously need to have a strong hand for this. This antique drill press uses a different kind of chuck, which has some kind of gear here. You need a tool like this to open it. You usually put this in, but yeah, this is made to instantly lose the tool to open it, and if you find it, it's a different one that doesn't fit. That's a rule. Owning several wrenches is very helpful in this case. Oh, there is my bit. So the drill bits come in different sizes, even sizes like this here, and you basically pick the right one. Drill bits come also with different tips for different materials. Usually I would use something like this to drill in wood, since this is like a screw that screws in the wood and bites. But since we are working with hardwood today, I would rather use a chisel type tip to break the atoms. If you are an expert for many years like I am, you usually have some bits that are a little bit more experienced. You can see this on the tips here. This is my most experienced drill, and this is the second most experienced drill. This one doesn't even need a specific drilling direction anymore, so it's like leveled up with extra buffs. And we have some here. Here is an extra buff with some extra feature in it. I don't know how this drill bit gained this feature, but it's really cool. It allows to drill 2 holes at once, and like multi-fire, like area of effect attack. And yeah, I have some cool drill bits here. The drill bits have also different kind of shafts. So we have the round ones. These are the cheapest ones. You don't use them at all. But then you have something like this, which fits into drills like this one here. And this one here, this is better hold with the chuck. So the chuck usually has this 6 sides, so this is good. And we have even some special shaft. I think this is only so the chuck bites into this groove here and it won't spin on you or something. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Next, I want to show you a problem that I have discovered with many drills that are out there. Let's use this unexperienced drill and put this in a chuck. So I will just close it. Now, if you are lucky, the battery is full. Usually these drills are built so the battery is always empty when you need it the most. But I am lucky, I have also always a spare battery which is charged. So the first problem that I discovered with the most drills out there is that if I try to drill, if you look close, yeah. It's drilling in the wrong direction. It's drilling backwards, it's counterclockwise. And this obviously, we can drill a hole like this. Yeah, you need a little bit more force, but it's, I think this is suboptimal. I have written mails to companies and complained about this fact that sometimes randomly a drill comes from the factory that is drilling in the wrong direction. That probably puts the motor in backwards or something. So there is no explanation to that. And I simply receive like very unpolite emails back where they are just writing a short word, RTFM. I don't know what this means. I can't use this easily with the drill now because this is spinning backwards. We can, if we are lucky, we can use another drill for that. But some drills, so there are companies that are addressing with some special drills this problem, and which have a special switch. This one doesn't have a special switch here. This is like only a speed switch, but this one here has this switch, and this one as well. It shows a small hammer. So if we experience a problem like that, we could try to plug it in backwards like that to flip the direction, but they seem sometimes to have some kind of rectification which prevents me from changing the direction by changing the energy direction here. And I'm very experienced in electronics, as you know, so somehow this doesn't work. But with this extra mode that we have, which I turn on right now, this is the hammer mode. Let me get a drill in. We can pick a chisel type drill like this, and then you can take a hammer and basically hammer on the back of the drill, and this way you can drill a hole. You don't even need energy for this. Something like that. I have also this drill here, which also combines the hammer mode with the drilling mode, which is the best, obviously, since you can hammer and drill at the same time. This one is a little bit different. It has a strange chuck, because if I put the drill in here, somehow this might be broken since it doesn't close when I rotate it. But in my long testing, I found out that these expensive drills here that I own, they, by coincidence, they fit quite snugly there and don't rotate because of the groove. So this is it's lucky coincidence, and now we can oh yeah, look at this. This is one that rotates in the right direction for whatever reason. And now we can continue drilling the hole. Ha! See that? Ha! Perfect. Like super smooth. No problems whatsoever. So combining, like if I would add, so this is, since we only were drilling and this is a hammer and drill mode, we could drill and hammer at the same time and it would go even faster. This is obviously something that you want to do with the bigger diameters, like this one. Maybe I can. This one has a similar end. I can show you. So obviously. Oh, okay. I need some protection here. But you see, it's the diameter is quite big, and this hardwood is very resilient against drilling. So we might need to use an additional hammer on the back there. Another way to address the problem with the drilling direction is to use a drill like this here. This is like a hole in a drill, and this obviously doesn't have a specific drill direction. And so this is also a quite big diameter. I found out it's hard to start a hole, and but you see, it somehow works. It takes a little bit longer. Another way to address the problem, or to go faster, is to use the drill press, which we will try now. So this antique drill press is almost 200 years old or something, and even then there were problems with the manufacturing of the drills, with the drilling direction. So the only purpose of a drill press is so you can force the drill bit in, even though if the drill rotates in the wrong direction, obviously. So let me take our board here, a hardwood board, and then I got this one. I kept it. It's old. I kept it because it's drilling in the right direction, and you don't want ever to throw away a drill that's actually working as it should. So if there is a manufacturer out there who can ensure that all the drills they produce are drilling in the right direction, they can contact me. I will happily use them in my videos in future. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's talk about safety for a minute. So I'm very experienced and I can drill holes like that very easily without hurting myself. But since you are a beginner, I need to address some safety things here. So usually you would like to use some kind of mount to fixate the workpiece in place so it won't rotate or something, or slide away and hit you and hurt you, pierce your hand probably, and break bones or something. And we will use a vise for this. Another thing for safety is you would You want always to use some kind of protection for your eyes and also maybe for your hearing. For your hearing, some noise cancelling headphones are perfectly fine, or you can use some headphones like I have. I have like these super cheap headphones which actually don't even have drivers in them. They only, like, if you put them on your ears, you won't hear anything. So obviously they are not working as headphones very well, but they protect me from loud noises that can happen in a workshop on a daily basis. To protect your eyes, you would usually invest a lot of money for like super good glasses from safety glass, like on the Tesla Cybertruck, that protects you from any impact from pieces that are flying around. But since I started quite early, I only had like very few monies, and so I bought these super cheap plastic glasses from the hardware store, and yeah, they serve me fine, but I'm disappointed in myself that I don't have like Tesla super glass protection gear. Let's pick a vise to secure this part in place so you can also drill without any problems. A vise like this might be the right choice. Let's use it. Okay, sometimes if you buy from eBay, the size might not be exactly what you expect at the end. Yeah, that could work well. Perfect. No need to change anything here. I mean, you gotta learn to work what you have there. Another vise, which is more suited for a drill press, is this kind of vise here. Okay, obviously I'm limited to use smaller boards here, but I can also use the drill press. I mean, this is something they designed it for, just to press in the hole without even rotating it. So it's quite secure to do this. It won't rotate or smack your hand or something. So you just need to use the lever with enough force to press a hole in. So that's about it. We learned today how to drill a nice clean hole in a hardwood board like this here. I'm obviously an expert. There is no shame if it doesn't come out as clean as mine if you do this, but we are here to learn new stuff. And if you want to learn more about how to use a lathe or how to work with high voltage, I welcome you to subscribe to my channel and tune in again. Thanks to all my supporters, and I'll see you next time. Bye!